Good evening and welcome to today's stream. This is Father Jack and we are continuing on from last night. I was trying to put this tier 5 wash plant together and I'm going to write balls of it, but I spent some time on this morning and put it all together how it should be. So hopefully it'll all work, which I know it will. So the dirt goes in here, goes up the conveyor belt, into the washer. They'll discard any rocks and stuff. Then goes flying down through the trommel and into the mats, etc., etc. But I did learn something today, and I'll show you that in a second. So I'll switch all this on just to show you that it does bloody work. Yes, there's all the water cascading down, watching it go down onto the mats, etc. And switch it all on. So yep, there's a trommel spinning around, duplex jigs moving. I'm forgetting what this is called now. Anyway, so yes, there's conveyor belts going, so when that's full of pay dirt, conveyor belt would just take the dirt and get it all washed through. I always switch these off, I suppose. I'm a tight ass. I don't like spending money. What I learned today, when I was playing around and messing about and such stuff, I thought, oh yeah, it's partly because I know to get off the clean, we go that way. And I looked round and went, what the friggin' hell's fast travel? And I thought, right. So if you go into the dig tube, something out. See fast travel, just shout. There we go. I didn't realise you could fast travel between stuff. So I thought, oh, does that really work? So, costs us 20,000 just to unlock this one. So if you press the map, I'll get the map, I should say. So I'm in Rivertown at the minute. So this is the main town basically. So you've got like a petrol station. Oh, it's one of the blacksmith as well. I didn't know that. Wow. So these little green box signs or whatever, you can fast travel between them. So if I click on it and then click travel, basically I'll be teleported to that waypoint. It's basically a waypoint at the end of the day. And I didn't realise you could do that. So yeah, so I'm in the town, blah blah blah. Let's see if I can find that one at the where the blacksmith is, because that'd be a really handy one. Saves us having to drive, because you can't do this with a truck. So where's the fast travel thing? There it is. Oh. Right, so I press A. Successfully, right. So press M for map. Where's my town? There it is. And that'll take us back to my Rivertown claim. So I tested it with a truck. the Jeep I should say. And yes, you can sit inside the truck, the Jeep, press M, select where you want to go to, just click travel, and it'll take you there, which I found a great help. I've also bought myself a fuel truck, or trailer, whatever it's called. Save. Let's take this back. So I just travel out of the digger and such stuff to refuel them, instead of having to drive them back to the big fuel tanker. So what I'm going to do is all the way along this back wall, which goes all the way to the end, I'll dig a trench all the way along here and just keep working my way back, and I will probably, well, I'm not going to do this obviously because it'd be too bloody long to do all that. Chop all this stuff out, and the same at this end, chop all that out. So I need to make at least 1.8 million worth, or dig out 1.8 million's worth of gold. I need to buy the next claim outright. I don't want to be leasing it, because otherwise the landowner, and owner, get it right, will take a cut of the gold I dig out. So I'm just going to dig and do one quick cleanup. It usually takes 5 dumper trucks to get all the mats at 100%. So we'll get all the mats to 100%, and then we'll go through the cleanup process, and then we'll see how much gold. This is a hand drilled on this claim, done nothing to it, so this is basically a virgin claim, and we'll see what we get out of it, I think. So how's everybody done today? It's actually rained while I live in the UK today, which brought a huge sigh of relief, because the garden was getting a bit dried up, let's put it that way. But it's still dead humid. So I really would love a big thunderstorm just to clear the air. So all this humid weather's not good. Well, it probably is good, but nice to have some fresh air. Let's see. So yes, I've got 2 dump trucks. So I'm just a lazy git. When I hit harder ground, it breaks the teeth on the bucket. So when I hit harder ground, I'll just move along a bit, and carry on digging basically. The reason I like this game is it just relaxes. It's so relaxing. Apart from when you have to rebuild the sod of the wash plant, and that can be frustrating, like I got last night. But yeah, it's one of me relaxing go-to games. It's just like all blokes, just like digging holes, don't really. Being all manly. So yeah, we need 5 dumpers, 5 loads. Usually that gets the mats up to 100%. And then we'll do the cleanup and see how much gold we get. So the next time I'll probably stream this, it'll be in about 6 months' time probably. Because when you stream this, a lot of people don't want, I think it's a bit boring, I think, just digging a hole. But you do get failures on the machines. So going a bit of hard ground. Got any that's a little bit. So move it along a bit. This truck's nearly full. 82%. I know that because I've got the water tower it's filled up full of water. I don't rely on the stream because I know the stream does dry up through the seasons, etc. So that's why I know it costs money to get the water tower. It's 150,000. It does cost money to fill up, but that's quite cheap. So I prefer to use the tower. You can, if you want, instead of filling up automatically, you can that truck's full. You can get a pump, so it pumps the water from the stream into your water tower. But you have to rely on the stream or the river flowing water. If you haven't, you boost. Hard soil. That's the problem with digging close to the edge because because it's all full of pages, you don't know how far that edge comes in. So that's why I usually leave a little bit, and then when I'm digging I realise where the edge is. I've been digging too close because just break your teeth on your bucket. They're probably knackered now anyway. So once we dump these 2 loads off, we'll move the excavator along a bit. Just carry on. Good up, man. 29%. I'm really glad about that. I learned about that fast challenge. I just stumbled across it by accident. More hard ground. Just take a bit on this side. Dump these two loads off and then move the excavator along a bit. It's not really rocket science how to do this. I know a lot of people play the leaderboards. It doesn't really interest me playing leaderboards. Basically, the leaderboards are there for people who want to dig out as much gold as quick as possible as they can. I just like to take my time with this. It's a bit hard ground, isn't it? So close to filling this thing up. We hit hard ground already with that. One bit of kit I can't use in this game though. That's the front end loader. I've been trying to bloody use it. I can't get the hang of it. I really can't. It's a mystery to me how them things bloody work. It really is. If you're lucky enough, when you're running all this pay dirt through the wash plant, it sometimes come up you've found a nugget of gold. So stop that there. Out. And let's go and dump this. Don't hear the stream in the background or I don't know. I always do that, don't I, in numbers? So that's the first one dumped. Line this, oh, get our. Line this one up and switch on the machinery. And then that'll take the pay dirt through. Let's take that. Right, let's go and get the kit turned on. Turn the water on first and put the power onto the rest of them. Bit of funny noise, didn't it? So once the dirt goes through the wash plant, these mats will start filling up. Hopefully, at some point. There we go. This shaker, that's what that thing's called, you numbnuts. So all the rocks that are no good just get jettisoned out of here. I've often stood trying to head them, but no, it doesn't work. You don't get knocked out or killed. So things that break down are usually buckets that fail, these coils that fail, pistons on the truck. So yes, it's been all grey and cloudy today. We've had it rained a little bit this morning. Just had a few spots of rain tonight. So I want a little really good thunderstorm to totally clear the air. So far I'm not picking up any nuggets of gold. So the gold will all be getting collected in the mats. But we'll do a clean up in the end. Percent have to go through 25. So yes, it all works really nice now. It took me a long time to buy all this kit. I must have spent game money, not real money. 3 million plus, 4 million. To buy all, like the big trommel, that's not cheap. These duplex jigs are not cheap. The shaker is certainly not cheap. These two are not too bad. Well, this is the most, one of the most expensive bit of kit. So that's all the pay dirt gone through. So I usually like to wait until There's no dirt coming out of the buckets. So I turn all this off. Go. What these up to 38%. Turn off the water. So I can see I've got, I don't know how many gallons of water there is. A million gallons of water, which is quite a lot. Let's go and get this other truck. And then we'll move this excavator along a bit. So we can see where the rough ground is. It's not good digging there because just break your teeth. Reverse this a bit. Not reverse it, but move it, I should say. A quick spin around here. Yep, that's all good. That's good. So I might just oh, that's not going to be good, is it? Or maybe it is. Just laying these trucks up. I know this is probably the wrong way to do it, but so I do it. There's probably lots of different ways to do this. About there, I can always readjust it if I need to. I'll do just there. Right, let's start filling these two bad boys up. Down. But actually, I'll fill these two up. Just probably need one more after that, or close to one more. Even just get the mat to like 98% or 90% or whatever. be close enough for a clean up. Let's see how much gold we get. So sweating. Background. Hello, Ken Bexy, how are we? I finally got the wash pan set up today. It's all working. I've been a right bores of it last night. But I learned something today about this thing. There is a fast travel on it. Surprised the hell out of me. I didn't realize it was there. Hitting all the ground already, over. What is streaming tonight, Glenn? This is going to be a very short stream for me. I think. Oh, ground, that's not good. Up Titans, never heard of it. Alright, yeah, I need to test the outfit right, don't I? Just do like this hard groundy stuff. Swing it around a bit. Can't really, can I? So folks, check out Glenn Mix's channel. His details are in the description below. A really good streamer. There's a lot of indie games and a lot of other games besides that, a lot of early access stuff. Some of the stuff he has done has led me to buy a couple of the games he's streamed. So I think he should get commission of that gaming company, to be honest. The ones I got was what I call the wild on one of the streams. Recflex. When Glenn streamed, I quite liked it, and I think there's probably two of them. Perion was another one. What else has Glenn streamed that I quite liked? shift these trucks, isn't it? We could jump out of this. Move this truck forward a bit. Move big digger. I think you should, to be brutally honest. If you're streaming their game, whether it's early access or not, people buy it for like see what you've done. It's only right that we give you some sort of a monetary reward or whatever. It's, at the end of the day, people buy it on what you would suggest, to be honest. Yes, this game has fast travel, Glenn, which I never knew about. So once we've done all this, we've done the cleanup, I'll show you the fast travel. That quite surprised me, that fast travel. I should really like that here. It's only rained a couple of times today. That lasts all of like 10 minutes of time. And it still hasn't. Air's still humid. So it'll be another restless night for me. I've got it. Yeah. Yes, the deep air dig. Apparently, the more chances you've got. 7.5 grand already. To pay the ass. And just hurry up and dig. Hard ground again. So I get for digging near the edge, I suppose. Oh, so I put that call bot on. I'll see after the stream, see if it's worked. More hard, pretty ground. So I've added my channel, I've added your channel. So when you upload or go live, it automatically puts them links in apparently. Whether I've done that right or not, I don't know. We shall see. Just ignore that water source, so I don't use the river. Ground already, bloody hell. I'm close to filling this truck up anyway. Go. Let's go and take this to the wash plant. Get dumped. But you wanted to do. Typical of our brain cell to be lonely. Shift you over. It's very bumpy, this claim. Which broccoli and rotted are all. Oh, right, excellent. You have to take photos every so often and post them on your Discord. They would see the growth rate in them. So the mats are slowly filling up. Rocks will be coming down here soon. There we go, here they come. How many rocks? I love how they just disappear Yeah, once a week. Will they grow much better? Will they grow quite quick once a week, won't they? You need some radishes. I love radishes. Oh. So they're just planting the fresh buds every week, aren't you? So you've got them spread out. Remember right? Well, courage, yeah. No space for radishes. I love radishes. When you buy stuff like radishes, uh, cucumber, and beetroots, say from a supermarket, they just do not, in my opinion anyway, I could be wrong. Oh man. Which piston? That piston there. Right, you come with me, matey boy. Through in the whiz bin. Order a new one. Yeah, I just don't think, obviously because if you grow them yourself, you don't put all the chemical crap that they put on them. But I love the taste of cucumber, homegrown cucumbers. Oh, they're just so much better. I'm looking for piston. There we go, I've got a get out, order it, shut it down. Where's my piston? There it is. There we go. All in time. Yeah, that's when I used to grow my own vegetables, I would just leave them and let the rainwater take care of them. I wouldn't spray them with anything, nothing. And they used to taste absolutely phenomenal. But when you see the stuff in supermarkets, it just tastes so disgusting. And I love beetroot. I absolutely adore homegrown beetroot. Oh, it's unbelievable stuff. Right, we need one more dump truck, and then we'll do a clean up. No bugs due to I know what I am doing. Yeah, you do. So I'll bow to your superior knowledge. I just let the rainwater take care of my veg when I used to grow it. Mark this here a sec. this thing forward a wee bit. Indoor good. You get less bugs anyway, true. But with a farm breeds, wet watering and healthy plants, it should not be an issue. I used to grow a lot of mine in the greenhouse, and I used to have a big so two big grey bins, black bins, either side at the end of the greenhouse. So when it rained, I just kept the rainwater, because I think rainwater is a lot more natural than tap water. You just get in, you little shit. Cute. So I should let the rainwater fill up these big huge bins, and then I would just water the plants in the greenhouse with natural rainwater. I just tell the difference straight away. Not this too far forward, haven't I? Oh, well, not a worry. It's been the last dump a truck, that truck thing, whatever they call them. And we'll get this washed through, and we'll do a clean up of the mats, etc. See how much gold we make. So I've already got $762,000. Need 1.8 minimum. I'll make that 2 million. So I need to do the thing, water tower. Because I need to upgrade the machine sorts, and they're 20 grand a shot. So you're probably saying I'll probably need about 2.5 million out of this claim. I should be able to get enough, just hopefully. That's the plan. Yeah, I know. I don't. When I used to do mine, I would just gather rainwater, water them with that. Even behind baskets now, I've had to use tap water this time because the stupid heat wave and that. But I have got a big bucket, so when the rain does come, I just dip the got like the thingamajig, the watering can, that's the word I'm looking for, into the tub and get the rainwater. We're nearly full with this truck. I don't know why, but my tap water just started doing it for the last 6 months. It's leaving a black. It's not just mine. There's a few people I've talked to. I don't know what the water company's done, but it's leaving like a black residue. I've been digging hard ground already, Christ. Around the tap and stuff. I don't know what's causing that. So I have wrote off to the water company, but I've had a reply, which is probably right to that lot. Few more bucket loads, wash it through, and then we'll do a clean up. See how much gold we'll get. Let's even be fat, I'm still sweating. One more bucket and then that'll be this one done. There we go. Let's go and get this washed in the plant. Start the cleanup. It's just occurred to me, I'm opening my line shop, playing Shop Titans. It's shot me. When I clicked on that link you sent us in the Discord, it takes us to Streamlabs and wants us to log in. I can't remember the login details for that. Get swatch plan turned on. So if I know, because one of the things you can do is buy you a drink. So if I click on buy you a drink, does that pop up in YouTube when you're streaming? No, it's that link you sent us when you DM'd us that link. Got the points and that. That took us to Stream Elements. and I noticed you like buy a drink and all that sort of stuff. But when I click on buy a drink, it says you have to be logged on, or I need to log on. Oh, that'll be classic. Yeah, I'll have to give that a test. That could be fun. Just when you're in a critical point and concentrating, I'll do it and it'll put you off. Oh, excuse me, chess. So that's the last of the dirt going through. There we go. I was waiting till the last one throws dirt out. Alright. Well, let's test it later. So what's it up to? 95%, that's close enough, that's close enough. So just switch all these buggers off. Need the greater add weight table on. Off. Where do I need to go? Let's start this cleanup then. It should not take long. The first cleanup on this new claim, if I get 80-90 ounces gold, I'll be a happy bunny. Or even 70 plus, I should say. Let's go straight into that. Get the these. Ship up there. This bucket. Now these mats. Shit, I'll have to do the boys. See what's messing about. Goes off. that. And switch the bloody thing. I've got to put the date. Wow. Stream boss, you decide what game on what day. Wow. Just put this thing off. Get these back in. This is probably the hardest part of this game, is doing the cleanup. So I don't know how accurate this is to true life. I remember when I used to watch Gold Rush on the telly. This is based off that TV show. I never yet have seen is that grill? There it is. That one done. Oh. But you never actually got to see the cleanup. You just seen them do the weigh up, how much gold they produced. So I don't know exactly how true to life this part of the game is, but you just get up there, you goodness of shit. Right, what's I looking at there? Oh. Thought it was. Get a clean bucket. Put that down there. And switch it on. So I get people ask for shout outs. People I don't know. So they can't hear it. Dear. Yeah. Like sometimes people are cheeky ass things sometimes. They'll come on your channel and you probably see them like once every 6 months or 3 months. And they expect a shout out from you. You think, nah, where have you been the last 6 months? You shouldn't come in here expect a bloody shout out, you're freaking. The same as when they say, oh, you should make me a mod on your channel. Yeah, right. Fuck off. That's you know, shit. It's seen a few people who watch a stream or whatever say, oh, you should really make me a mod because I'm here all the time. No, it's the first time you've been on here for freaking months, you little shit. Oh, I'm a right bitch, isn't it? Oh dear me. Last set of mats. It's only little things. The gold in the weird table and see how much we get. No, the only downfall for me for this game is they're never going to do a multiplayer of it, which I would love to do it, but I can understand why. From what I can understand, Unity stopped the link between devs and themselves. So when most points anyone got yesterday was 28. So for all you 100 points, do a personal shout out. Make 1,000. Got on a hard taskmaster. It's all these back and then hit the next machine and then we'll see how much gold we've claimed so far. Yeah, so Unity apparently stopped the link between devs that don't support our basically told devs, look, they're going to have to do workarounds or fixes. I don't know if I've laid people off or what, I just do not know. So, see, switch is bastard on. And we'll soon see how much gold we're going to get. I'm up to 43 ounces so far. We do need a huge, can I say? 64, 65 ounces. So as we get 70, 75 plus, I'll be a happy bunny. That's how much we got. Ooh, up to 84, wow. .93 ounces so far. God, man, you get 100 ounces. Wow. Yep, there's 100 ounces. Wow. If I get 100 ounces every cleanup, that'll be a good thing. So that means the nutties aren't to hit the 1.8 million. That is a pretty good cleanup off one. And the mats weren't even full, only 95%. Wow, 131 ounces. That is, I'm well pleased with that. Yeah, that's kind of made my day actually. 131 ounces off one cleanup. That's Yes, I did. So I should have 2 buttons lying about, which I have. That's impressive. That really is impressive. So it's not take as long to get what I could do. Round equals 1.5 watt. 100 ounces in this game. Say I cashed in 130 ounces, I'd probably get, in fact, tell you what, why don't we just do it? Let me just disconnect this. Get in the truck. Go to the mobby. Go there. Gravel. That takes us to the blacksmith. There we go. Get it. Do this first. Settings. Time speed faster. Right. So if I smack all this gold, not take long. Take it to the back and sell it. I think we'll probably get about 170,000. Roughly. 160,000. Dump that in the back of the truck. Settings slowed down a bit. I think I'll probably get about 150, 160,000 for this gold bar. Yes, maybe a bit less, to be honest. So gold bars, 153,000. So you're right, actually, they're 1.5. Sell it. So now I've got 913 grand. Jump back in the truck. Quick map. River Town. Where's the... There it is. Travel. Saves us driving all the way back. Isn't that just so handy? So I never knew you could do that. Anyway. Right, so that concludes the first dig of this Rivertown claim. Something was on that side. I'll not stream this again for a good few months. That's one of them cables I had that snapped, but it doesn't really snap, it just curls up. I know, but that's real life, Brent. This is just a dark game. So so I'll not stream this again until I've dug all of this out, probably, or the majority of it out. So I need at least 2 million, so 2 million to get the next claim up and running. But isn't this big, this area? Thinking about it. But anyway, we'll see how we get on. I don't actually need to buy that thing. So I get 131 ounces of claim. 131 ounces of clean up. So that's 150,000. So you basically do like 7 or 8 cleanups and that'll be 1.8 million. Nice. But anyway, right, that's me done. Thank you, Glenn Bixby, for showing up, and please check out his channel. His links in the description below. I will probably see you in an hour's time or so, and watch your stream. So that's it for now. Bye.